If there is one mayor I don't want to be, it's probably going to be Mayor Brandon Johnson of Chicago. He is currently sitting at a 14% approval rating. Not only that, I've been watching his city council meetings and hearings for the past few years, ever since he got elected, and they get more and more heated. Democrats and Republicans, especially amongst people that voted for him. Not only that, but Tom Homan, the new border czar, has made it a point that Chicago is going to be his first stop. Tom Homan was recently in Chicago and told the residents that the reason they're in such a bad position is because their mayor sucks and their governor sucks. The video clip that I'm about to show you is of a recent city council meeting that happened earlier this month. And what you're going to see is a resident of Chicago, a self proclaimed lifelong conservative, who is essentially obliterating Mayor Brandon Johnson. You might hear cheers behind her, and I do want to point out that many of those cheers are from lifelong Democrats. So I do believe we should give credit where credit's due. Brandon Johnson, although maybe some think he's a failure in many other ways, it does seem as though he did bring unity to Chicago.
Nevertheless, your job is to represent all of the people of Chicago and not your own personal interests. On May 15, 2020, you took your oath of office and solemnly swore to support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Illinois, and that you would faithfully discharge the duties of the office of mayor to the best of your ability. The U.S. Constitution, Article 4, Section 4, states that the United States shall guarantee to every state in the Union a Republican form of government and shall protect each of these against invasion. The preamble of the U.S. Constitution states that we, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, and provide for the common defense. Likewise, the Illinois Constitution reiterates that the people formed our government with its primary role being to ensure domestic tranquility and provide for the common defense. Brandon Johnson, you violated your oath of office. You have not supported the U.S. Constitution nor the Illinois Constitution. You have not protected the people of Chicago from invasion nor ensured domestic tranquility. You have also ignored the Declaration of Independence, which declares that governments derive their just powers from the consent of the governed. No one appointed a monarch to rule over the people of Chicago. Rather, as mayor, your duty is to serve the public, and you are bound by the parameters of the Constitution only to act by the consent of the people. Members of City Council, you likewise took an oath of office to support the U.S. and Illinois Constitution. You are also bound by the parameters of the Constitution only to act by the consent of the people. Yeah.